Oops. Hey guys, what's up? It's Twintastic here, and today I'm going to be doing a how-to video on Terraria. Now, if you guys are like me and you guys hate the early game of Terraria, like you absolutely despise it, and you just want to get like far into the game and be able to get into hard mode pretty quickly, then this video should help you. Now, say you already know the game, but you have to restart for whatever reason, you should get everything I'm saying. But for the people who are new, I'll explain pretty much everything. Now, this might only work on a small world because you need to go to the end of the map for part of it, and if you're on a large world you have to go through like many crimson or corrupt biomes and whatever. But I recommend a small world. So once you've obviously created your small world and whatever, and you just started, and you started the game or whatever, go for a lot of wood, because you need to make wooden armor, probably like a wooden broadsword, a wooden fishing pole, and you need to make houses for your NPCs up until you get the merchant. Once you've gotten the merchant, go for a bug net so you can catch bait. It costs about 20 silver, something like that. I'm pretty sure it's 20 silver, but you need to get bait, which you get from these background plants. In the standard forest biome, the background plants look like rocks with moss on them. These ones give you worms, and the worms aren't very good, but you can use fallen stars to make the worms better. It makes enchanted worms, so that has better bait power. In the jungle biome, the background plants are like these bushes. Now, you only can get bait from jungle and the standard biome. The jungle biome gives you better bait, but it's obviously more dangerous. Once you've gotten a good enough bait and you have like all the wooden materials and stuff, go to the end of the map and fish for these 3 items. You want to get the Reaver Shark, which is a pickaxe that has 100% pickaxe power, and combine all the normal ores. The shark tooth saw you don't really need, but it's a good early game chainsaw, which normally you only can get the chainsaws in hard mode. So since they added the shark tooth saw, it's pretty good. Now, if you're like still stuck with the wooden broadsword or whatever, go for a swordfish too. It's a decent starting spear weapon. But once again, you only really need Reaver Shark and swordfish. You don't really need the sawtooth saw, but you can get it if you want. So once you've gotten the Reaver Shark and the swordfish, go to the desert biome and find that large hole in the floor. It's technically another biome. It's like the Skeleton dungeon except desert, and it's not as hard. There's only these 2 enemies that you can fight. And you want to get desert fossils. Desert fossils are these brown ores. They're like these dark brown ores, and they have like specks of light brown in them. When you're mining them, they come in large veins, so you should be able to get like 200 easily. And you want at least like 100, so it's pretty useful. But once you've gotten these, you want to go for an extractinator. An extractinator is a crafting station. Well, not really a crafting station. It's something you need to destroy the desert fossils to gain loot. Now, to get the extractinator, you need to find those like abandoned houses in the cavern levels of like the normal biome. You can find them in the desert biome too, but the desert biome is also more dangerous. So you want to go for like just the ones down in the cavern area. But you can get the extractinator from them. It's like a black object that it's another background object, but it's black and it moves. So you should be able to tell what I'm talking about. But once you've gotten this, bring that to your house, and what you simply have to do is left click on your desert fossils and bring it over to the extractinator, and hold left click on the extractinator. This will drain all of your desert fossils and give you money, ore, and items for each one. By doing this, you can get sturdy fossils, which you use to make fossil armor, bone javelins, and bone knives. Plus, you need amber to make the armor. You just need sturdy fossils for the weapons. But you want to go for the desert fossil armor. You want to go for the bone javelins and the knives. And the reason why you want to go for the knives are because if you have a corrupt world and you want to kill the Eater of Worlds, the bone knives go right through him, so you can hit every single part. Plus, it's good against Queen Bee, so when she's summoning her bees, you can throw the knives right through the bees and hit her too. But yeah, once you've got all the desert stuff, you can like easily kill Eye of Cthulhu and whatever. But once you've done this, you can kill Eye of Cthulhu if you want. Kind of pointless since you already have better items than the shadow scale weapons, but you still want the armor, whether you have Crimson or Corrupt. But don't go for it right away. Like, you can if you want, if you have like a lot of suspicious looking eyes and stuff. But yeah, you can kill Eye of Cthulhu and get the shadow scale or Crimson armor, whatever one it is, and then go for Queen Bee. When you kill Queen Bee, go for the Beekeeper and Bee Nades. Beekeeper, it's a pretty good weapon, but Bee Nades are really good. Glad they're 100% drop from the Queen Bee. Now, once you get Bee Nades and you've killed like all the bosses you want, and you want to kill the Wall of Flesh now, first off you need to go for equipables. So if you want to kill the Wall of Flesh, you have to go down to hell. So once you get down to hell, farm for the Magma Stone. That'd be pretty good. You can get like Obsidian Skull or whatever, Cobalt Shield from Skeleton Dungeon. But you want at least decent equipables. I'll probably make another video and say which ones are best. Because I'm doing a playthrough on Terraria, and as soon as I kill Wall of Flesh, I'll post a video on what items I had and everything. Plus, I'll probably be recording. So, any which way, if you guys are watching this video, I might already have the video up. But if you want to kill the Wall of Flesh, go for Meteorite Armor and the Space Gun. Because it makes it so you're able to shoot the Space Gun forever. But keep your Bee Nades. Those are really good against Wall of Flesh because it instantly kills the tentacles. So once you gather all these items, make a giant platform going from each side of hell. You don't have to go to the end, but you want to make it pretty big, so you don't like fall in the lava while you're killing them and stuff. And this should make you able to kill the Wall of Flesh. This is what I did last time, and it worked phenomenally. If you want, you can like have the Bee Nades and have like Hellstone armor, meaning that gives you the most defense in normal mode, and go for like a decent melee weapon or throwable weapon like the bone knives or whatever. And you should be pretty golden. You should be good to kill the Wall of Flesh. Yeah, that's pretty much everything in the video. I hope this video helped you. If it did, feel free to leave a like. And if it didn't, or if you're just confused, feel free to leave a dislike. But if you're confused, leave a comment. I can try to help you. But once again, hope you guys liked this video. And I'll see you next time in another Terraria video, probably. Goodbye.